Emerge from their tunnel, and they're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27th.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Here a throw taken in by Watkins.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing down. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
They'll go with McCoy. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 7, Mahomes caught here by Bell. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for first and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On second down, it's McCoy. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
Anything moves, we hit it. Anything moves, we hit it. Yellow. I got you. Check 15. Check 15.
Looking to throw on second down. Mahomes, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
They've already gone for it and made it once on this opening drive. They're going to try it again on fourth down. Mahomes throwing on fourth, escaping the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, tried to start it out with a bang. But it's second down. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. A run for Nick Chubb. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. He finds his target, Beckham. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Chubb. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. A give running right is Chubb. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 34. 27 yards there, a 1st down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34. They run. Chubb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Chiefs' 26-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Knocks him over, and he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. Mayfield throwing quickly out to Beckham. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. From 10 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Extra point by Seibert up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Mahomes now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Flush to his right. It's caught inside the 25. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. He's got Watkins on the out route. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go, and it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb as the first half is winding down. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. To throw, it's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Mahomes now to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And again, it's Chubb. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. Into the secondary again. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 30-yard line. They get this to Beckham on the perimeter. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On the carry, it's Chubb. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. He's got his man. That's Landry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And his first carry, he loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Buying time to his left. That's complete. It's Bell. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. Now Mahomes being chased out left. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bell. And a nice gain of 21 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. To the outside, that's complete to Williams. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys are back within a single score. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in.
All the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Looking outside him, he's got a man. That's Watkins. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. They complete it to Hill. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bell. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes flushed out right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd and 5. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but
This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 26 yards. Is there now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 20. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns has got him in the lead. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 73 yards, as his guys are back within a single score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, They have 3 timeouts, so do you run the football here or do you throw? There he goes, right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 75 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. To throw, Mayfield. The quick slant caught. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Mack Wilson. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. 4th down, Mayfield. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Morgan Burnett, and they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. The lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's taken down inside the 30. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. The veteran Morgan Burnett there on the coverage. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Mike 51. Mike 51. Sunday. Check. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Let's get it now.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Forced out to his left. Now a desperation throw deep down. It got his man complete. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. 25. Check 25. Shoot. Hey, Ripley. He's checking. Crash. Check your exit.
One final try from Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Completes it to Hardman. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Here we go.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.